Monkeyshines is here. Do you feel lucky?
Glass is recyclable and Tacoma has remote drop-off sites.
The Evergreen State College in Tacoma features Black History Month.
These stories and more coming up next on Tacoma Report.
Hi, I'm Laura Proctor.
And I'm Angie Foster. The Hylebos Bridge, located off East 11th Street in the Tacoma Tide Flats, has been closing to vehicle traffic on weekdays 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Outside of these hours, the bridge has remained fully operational. These daytime closures are necessary so crews can access the bridge for essential repairs. In October 2023, a shipping vessel impacted the western fender of the bridge. Crews have been working to remove the damaged fender and replace it with a new steel pile fender system. The work started in mid-February and is expected to be completed by the end of March.
Glass recycling is an important part of the city's effort to provide sustainable and environmentally friendly services. Stacey Ellifrit has more on the glass recycling options available to the community.
After moving from curbside glass collection in 2021, the city switched gears for glass recycling options available to Tacoma residents. This was done in the form of drop-off stations located throughout the city.
We have 6 locations throughout the city, strategically placed, so we hope to provide reasonable access to all residents. And there's, of course, one here at the Tacoma Recovery and Transfer Center as well.
These locations not only accept glass for recycling, but also batteries, and for an important reason.
When you're part of the waste collection industry, you deal with fires, whether they're in your collection trucks or at the different facilities. So recycling your batteries does help reduce the fires that take place in the collection vehicles and on the facilities.
Locations outside of the recycling center require a strategic partnership to place containers on private property. Participants utilizing these glass recycling locations are asked to do their part to ensure they are clean and free of unwanted materials.
Oftentimes we have some recycle locations that people might feel like they can put some other recycled materials in there, but these locations are specific to glass and batteries. It is important that only accepted items go in the materials, right? The more contamination that we receive at these locations, they are unmanned locations, so when the material is contaminated, there's less of a likelihood that it can be returned to the recycle stream.
When it comes to being sustainable and environmentally friendly, creating new products from recycled glass is a more cost and energy efficient option.
We continue to hope that the residents become more and more comfortable with the satellite glass locations. We encourage the use of them, and we think it's important for our community that we continue to recycle as much as possible.
For Tacoma Report, I'm Stacey Ellifrit.
To find the glass recycling location near you and to view the hours of operation, visit tacomarecycles.org/glass.
The City of Tacoma's tree coupon program ends soon. You have until the 15th of March to get your coupon, but they must be redeemed by March 31st. Well-placed and well-tended trees can shade your home and enhance energy savings. Trees also reduce stormwater runoff, improve air quality, and of course, beautify your landscape. Tacoma Power customers and Pierce County residents can get a $30 coupon to buy up to 3 trees at local participating nurseries now through March 31st, 2023. You'll even get planting and tree care tips to guide you.
Spring is right around the corner, and it is the perfect time to be planting trees, which the city is encouraging. You can choose a flowering tree, a shade tree, an evergreen tree, anything that's in a 5-gallon pot or larger that can grow to 15 feet or taller.
Remember to use your coupons by March 31st. You can find out more information at cityoftacoma.org/tree-coupon.
Mark your calendars for the South Sound Sustainability Expo taking place on Saturday, April 13th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For the past 16 years, the Expo has been the region's largest community celebration of all things sustainability. This free, family-friendly event features activities, presentations, and art exhibits. The Expo takes place on the University of Washington Tacoma campus along the Prairie Line Trail and in Tollefson Plaza. For more information, visit southsoundsustainabilityexpo.org.
All done. Thank you.
You're welcome.
TPU reached a significant project milestone when they converted the last water meter to an advanced meter at the end of December. Since April 2021, the Tacoma Water Meter Shop and Tribus, the installation vendor, have upgraded more than 106,000 residential and commercial meters. This was no small task during a pandemic that caused supply chain issues. Upgrading all the meters to advanced meters is the foundation of the utility's modernization strategy. This modern digital technology brings many new customers benefits over time, including monthly billing, access to usage data, remote electrical service reconnection, more options to control cost, improved reliability through faster outage and leak detection, and more flexible payment options in a safe and secure way.
I just want to thank everyone involved with the Advanced Meter project here at Water. It's been a tremendous effort to get the project completed, and now our customers have access to a great deal of information they didn't have before. The ability to access my account and see their usage data, and for us to proactively notify them about leaks will take us a light years ahead of where we have been with regard to the customer experience.
Team TPU is now focused on completing the electric meter upgrades by the end of this year. You can track their progress at mytpu.org/advancedmeters.
The Evergreen State College Tacoma features a comprehensive exhibit of African American art, stories, history, and insight set in the Tacoma Hilltop community.
When my aunt passed away in 2014, I received a collection of all of our family's photographs and portraitures. And I said, well, you know, and who are they? And they were like, I don't even know. So I went back to school. I went back to UW to get my certificate in genealogy and family history so I could start doing the research on my own family in search of my own identity. Tuskegee Airmen, pioneers. You had many of the leaders here that said we have to intentionally immerse ourselves in the preservation of the history and the footprints and the contributions that was made here, specifically in Tacoma and this region. But it was Evergreen, Tacoma campus, that said we are going to ensure that this history will not be lost.
So we're working with people from Tacoma, some of the staff that are involved in the Archives and Preservation Office, as well as people in the state. So people come from Olympia, and we have collaborated right here on this campus. We thought this could be a place of a kind of a clearinghouse for the art that comes through, for the preservation history that comes through. And we are very excited that in April, on April 13th, we will have a summit where we invite people from all over the state to share what they have learned about their particular communities. I would start with George Washington. And I'm not talking about the first president of the United States, but George Washington, who was one of the first pioneers of Washington State.
We are not only transforming how we do the preservation, but we are also looking at how do we decolonize systems that have kind of not valued diverse population in the histories and the contributions that they make to our cities and to our regions.
So I think what this art does, I think it finds its way to Evergreen, Tacoma, because we're welcoming to it. And it is a way of really seeing beyond race and seeing beyond division. We are celebrating Black History Month, and it's not just for our students. We invite people from all over the community. This is a time that we really are celebrating, asking people to come in and inviting anyone in the public to come and see. It's kind of a gallery of past archives and data that we can share with everyone, and we hope they'll find it as beautiful as we do.
Up next, we're going to talk about the new lunar year.
Plus, Monkeyshines are on the loose in Tacoma. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Tacoma Report.
Since 2004, the Lunar New Year has marked the arrival of the Monkeyshines glass art popping up around Tacoma. Reporter Dan Strothman tags along with the mysterious Miss Monkey as she hides the latest batch of Monkeyshines and reflects on 20 years of what has become a beloved Tacoma tradition.
I feel like when we hide them, it's important to keep them spread out. That way, if somebody finds one, they don't clean out a whole area. In 2003, another artist and I were blowing glass in a shop in Tacoma, and it was a very dark and depressing time, and we wanted to get happy. And we thought, how can we get happy? And we decided to make some floats and hide them around town. And watch people find them, and when they found them, we wouldn't identify ourselves. We'd just get really excited and say, wow, what'd you find? And they'd be happy and we'd be happy, and we were getting happy. The first year we made 200 monkey balls. This year we made about 3,500 glass medallions and floats. So the rules are generated by the community itself, which Tacoma has a wonderful sense of fair play and equity. And what the community has decided is that you only keep one. Ms. Monkey's rules are that you never give one away and they are never for sale. You must find them. I think I'll leave that one up there, but I'll take this one. Or we'll create a frenzy. We don't track where they go. We don't track who finds them. We never say where they go. That's part of the mystery and the fun of it. So what we encourage you to do is to get out and explore the city. Making the town small again. I was down. I tried to find a way to make myself happy. It was a completely self-serving event, and I did not understand how much we all need that.
Legacy of Hope features inspiring stories from the members of the Boys and Girls Club of South Puget Sound. This annual event is highlighted by the selection of one of these area teens as Youth of the Year, with this year's 2024 selectee honored during the Legacy of Hope celebration held February 22nd at the Murano Hotel.
So Legacy of Hope, we have 6 youth that represent our 6 clubs, and really they represent the changes that are going to be coming tomorrow. They are focused on critical issues in their communities and the world today, and they are going to be the force of change.
I'm excited to leave this legacy not only for my branch but for South Puget Sound, and I'm so excited to continue the work and make intentional relationships and continue to be involved in the communities.
It means a lot because I just started out with wanting it on my resume and now being the Choice Award and being here, and yeah, it's amazing.
The Boys and Girls Club of South Puget Sound celebrates more than 80 years of helping kids in the community reach their full potential. For more information, check out their website at bgcsps.org.
It's winter, and Metro Parks Tacoma has a full lineup of outdoor fun for everyone, featuring snowshoeing and sledding trips. March 2nd features a family snowshoe trip Saturday morning. And if you're into some downhill action, there's a family sledding trip targeted for Saturday morning, March 9th. Organizers suggest dressing for the cold and bringing a lunch. For these and other Metro Parks Tacoma events, check out their website.
Maximum awards of up to $5,000 are available to eligible sustainability projects within Tacoma city limits. Strong grant applications will demonstrate benefits, helping to protect and restore our local environment, implement sustainability practices, and keep our city clean, safe, and livable. Applications that also benefit our local economy, support social equity, and address the cause or impacts of climate change will be given extra consideration. Round 1 applications are open until March 31st, 2024, and for more information, visit the city's website.
This year, people around the world rang in the Year of the Dragon on February 10th, 2024. On February 11th, in Tacoma's International District, along South 38th Street, the celebration burst into tradition, food, and fun for many people.
Every year we've seen such an improvement to the community. The outreach is incredible, the dance is incredible, and it's been so fun to see all the crowd, and it's growing bigger and bigger each year.
It's one of those days in Tacoma where we really get to show how much that we're supportive of all of the cultures that make up this beautiful city of ours.
Lion dancers weave through the district with many learning a great deal about the cultures, heritage, and meaning of the new year. It is one of the most important and celebrated holidays in several Asian countries. Next year's Lunar New Year will be the snake.
That wraps up this edition of Tacoma Report.
A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org.
We leave you now in the lush, warm paradise of the W.W. Seymour Conservatory in Wright Park. I'm Angie Foster.
And I'm Laura Proctor. Winter is still with us, but the conservatory is welcoming spring with their flower show of splendor now through March 31st. Thanks for watching.